Morning. How we doing? Looks like from the chat there's a whole lot of I don't wanna today. And I feel that. I also don't wanna. How we doing? We've got Painted So, Osirin, hello, Hellchild, hello, Jinko, welcome in. We've also got Ian Tacular, Magison, Butts. I know Scott's in here, Ravenlord's in here. How we doing? We are going to work on Chaos Knights. So this is part of the Chaos Knight project we have. It is a commission project, so if anyone has Chaos Knights questions, I will do my best to answer what I can. But if there's a lot of really specifics as far as army comp, we may need some help. But we do have one of our little war dogs. Our war puppers are here. This is our second one. So here is the first one we've already started. So it's still in sub-assemblies because I need to get some of the weapons and things put together. There's our first little one, and then we're gonna work on our second little one today. So that's what I've got. What are you guys up to? War dog goes rawr. That's right. We just burrowing along. How are you guys? Jess is supposed to be doing homework, but I don't wanna. Rather get inspired for the Chaos Knights. What are you thinking for yours? Jane says, I'm doing okay this morning. Getting ready to start, hold that thought. No, you. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't want to cut off bot lady. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. No, you. No, you. Thank you so much. What you up to today? Vance is doing okay this morning. Getting ready to start building the February challenge minis. Let's go. But says, already sat through one meeting, about to enter another meeting morning. Teza, hello. Sat in the local shop painting ultramarines, ready for a tournament. How many do we have to paint before the tournament? Are we feeling good? We're gonna dive right in here. Get some paint started. Chaos Knight armies right now are just, how many puppers do you want? Yes. And then stuff nurglings and their demons into the cracks. Because it seemed like for a while there, it was a lot of armigers. I don't know if that is still the case. I know with some of the keyword changes, I feel like maybe things have moved around a bit. I don't actually know, but we can find out together. If you have any questions. I'm going to dive right in on trim, because that's what a lot of these knights are. I'm going to start with the front, or the kind of carapace here. We're just going to do all of the pipes, all the things you guys have seen me do on the other ones. We're just going to dive on in. Yeah, what's everyone up to today? I have 8 in total doing, ooh, corn theme, very cool. Anna first, hello, Vat Rat, hello, how we doing? What are you guys up to? Trying to think what I've got going on. Yesterday after stream, I got a bunch of the Imperial Fists. I started basing on them. And then I kept working on Vegeta because I want it done. I'm going to start editing his video tomorrow for my YouTube day for our anime repaint. So he's coming along. I think I'm going to do like one more paint session. And then wherever he's at is where he's going to be. I think I have learned what I need to learn from him. Enough to kind of finish him up and move on to the next thing. So coming soon to YouTube! Exclamation YouTube. You can see my anime repaint. Chaos on a Forest, hello. How are ya? We have another war pupper today. What are you up to? Let's see, Vet woke up with a sore throat. Please no sick, I don't want it. Sorry, I hope not sick. I hope no sick. Riot, welcome in. So this is, I got 2 aggressors and finish off a few things. Repulsor, ATB, and a Dev Marine. Nothing full on. Just painting blue takes time, that's fair. Yeah. Well, good. Sounds like you're in a good spot. It's just a matter of getting things... crossing those T's, dotting those I's, it sounds like, which is great. You got this. Oh, is it on? Okay, I'm like, why is he still beep booping at me? I'm not sure on it first. Are you on mobile? Mobile tends to make a mess of things. Could be what you're fighting here. If not, I'm not sure. How many in the commission? So I have 4 of the little war dogs and then 2 big knights. So the big knights are at the point where we're actually magnetizing the waist for transport. So once that is in, then I will start to kind of get them together and see what I have left on them. And then the little war puppers are a little easier just because they're so much smaller. Yep. Slam powering on in. How are you? What'd you up to today? January challenge was a hero. Might actually accidentally complete the challenge. It was, but you needed a before photo. So you can join us for February. You can join us for a squad in February. Gotten those eyes, crossing those swords, exactly. All the good stuff there. JPick, hello, how are you? Oh, what a sweet welcome. We doing okay. Working away in the background sounds good. Hope it goes well. Work and twerk away. We're painting a whole bunch of trim. And then we're gonna edge highlight. Yay! Guys, as I'm currently losing the peer pressure battle on the halflings versus goblins. Yeah. Too bad halflings are just pudgy goblins with no chlorophyll. I kind of figured you'd be painting those other goblins. Yeah. I feel like that was kind of a given. Join the squad to paint a squad. That's right. Squad goals here in the chat. Badger, hello. How are you? What are you up to today? We're painting Chaos Knight, which means I gotta paint these chains again. Sly, hello. How are you? Welcome on in. But yeah, if since we're talking the challenge, we are going to do a squad for February. If you'd like to join us, that is through our Discord. Exclamation Discord will get you there. I'll have all the details up here soon. You can look at the January one to kind of get a feel for the rules. They'll be very similar, but we're just going to do it for a squad. Hey, Lord Rayer, welcome in. The moment you realize you want to start minis yet again, you already sold all of your mini-related items 4 times. Oh goodness, we can't decide, huh? Well, welcome on in. Could you maybe do like a character? So you're not going like all in, maybe? Well, welcome. What is, has something caught your eye that you want to work on? Badger is currently inputting spreadsheet data. So much fun. We're all having fun today. Oh, I'm sorry, Honor first. Chat, Paint It So has reminded us. Make sure you hydrate today. I'm not sure, Honor first. If you're on mobile, I know that makes it a pain. Otherwise, Twitch may just be having issues, yeah. Can it be a squad of big boys? What are you thinking, JPick? I think whatever you pick, just make sure it makes sense for you. There are some people who can do like a whole squad of 20-something. There's some people who will focus on a squad of 3. Whatever you feel you can finish and as a squad, that works. Scorpion, hello! Finally got a set of war dogs built and primed over the weekend. A castigator and 2 dogs ready for paint. Now it's time to gather the paints. Let's go, Scorpion. Let's knock out these knights. There's a lot of people working on Chaos Knights today. Love it. For those who are working on knights, what color scheme are we rocking? The one that I am doing is actually based on an anime. They are characters from Overlord. So this is, I think it's Yuri Alpha is the character. I've only watched a couple episodes. But this is another character. Delta was the orange one I showed you. But yeah, these are all based off anime characters. Trying to translate the character like color schemes over. You did your taxes as well. Womp womp. I gotta start getting ours together. I've got like my quarterly ones that I do, but now I've got to make sure we're all good for end of year. Get all that over to Taxman. Womp womp. I wish our taxes were as easy as our friends overseas. Nearly every night dropped 20 to 30 points. Oh yeah, does that mean the updates came today? Necrons or Chaos or Space Marines or Tyranids? Yes, all of them, same time. Such a good anime. That's what I've heard. I get distracted. I'm also very much a mood watcher, so like something's not hitting me right at that moment, I tend to try it again later. So I got a couple episodes in, but I plan to get back to it at some point. That's a giant margarita. Must be Tuesday again. That's right, JPick. Have you got yours? Let's go. Let's go. The Hellchild's got bronze, blood red, metallic black. Makes sense for corn theme. For sure. That makes sense. My WT just came in, so I should be able to do mine soon. I want to pick mine up like units. Oh, from Evangelion. That's a good idea. I like it. Oh, mine are due tomorrow, so I figured I should probably do them. Gotcha. Yes. That's probably a good idea, Badger. I don't think I realized yours are so much earlier, I guess. Ours is April. The documents are up now, Warcom, or not on the Warcom page that I've seen. Gotcha. Wait, one damn tax document so I can file everything. Give me my paperwork. That is the worst when you're just waiting on that, like, one last thing to come in. You just want to do the thing. You want to be good, you want to do the thing, but... What I'm reading, the Bondsman nerf O is still in place. They're probably like, well, everything costs less, so it's fine now. My self-defense mug is very big. I love my mug. I loves it. Ushiran is a big squad? No. I'm very sorry, no. Unless you do, like, 3 of them. Do you want 3 hamster kings? Nice try, JPick. I see you. Well, I mean, if it's like your other challenges, you won't start it till the last week anyway, so, like, you've got time to figure it. You got time to figure it out. Bondsman nerf remains? Apparently so, Wasted Mind. Hello, how are ya? What you up to today? We're working on some Chaos Knights. The mug's almost as big as me. I like the giant mugs, I'm sorry. I have a weakness for giant mugs. That, my coffee mugs, all my favorites are the gigantic ones. My weakness. Sorry, chat, I'm meaning to step away for just a second because my allergies. I want to breathe. Don't tempt me. Getting shamed. It's not shaming because you get them done every time. You get them done. Is this one new? The emote? Yes. That is my scuff emote that I drew and animated myself. I am learning how to draw and to animate. So he'll get updated at some point when I know what I'm doing. But for right now, he's in there. Okay, I do need to step away for 1 second. Sorry, it's so early in the stream, but I need to take a real quick be right back. Okay. I was only shaming with Will. That shaming was his way to success. He did make it. And then, unfortunately, the post office goofed everything up. But we'll figure that out here. Points drop for Chaos Knights too? Okay. Oh no, only point hikes for Votan. Uh-oh. I don't actually know how well Votan are doing. I didn't think they were doing great. So that's interesting. Free refill on margarita time. That's right. Everyone, refill up. No, sorry. I'm just sniffly today. I require shaming. Right? Get your stuff done. There. Did it. Get that paint done. We got a couple more days. There's still time to get those challenges in. He didn't get a seam skip because the post office, the box got destroyed. And part of Red got destroyed. So he was piecing them back together, and I need to see where that ended up. Poor Will has had so much going on that it's been, I just need to follow up and see where he's at. But yeah, Red got damaged in the post, unfortunately. I think the camera focus is stuck on a cutting mat, not what's on your hand. Oh, do I need a... I see. Oop. That should be better. Thank you, Jazzy. I appreciate it. It's hard when we're so zoomed out with these bigger projects. My, the little focal point isn't super wide. Zoom enhance. Meow. Yeah, these the bigger ones are a little tougher because the focal point's not great on this camera. It's not super wide. Rise, welcome in. How are ya? What did we think of Kroot and the Dark Soul Knight? I love the crow guy, or the, like, raven guy. I want that so bad. Rise is okay. Bernard says, we were mid-tier, making some top-tier breaks. Sagittarius a powerful option. It got bumped up along with heavy weapon guys, version of Terminators. All three were major player, and most lists gotcha. That makes sense. You want the new Kroot stuff? The new Kroot stuff looks cool, yeah. Tau players. Who's getting Kroot? There's also we saw the event exclusive Kroot yesterday. To go with all the other Kroot. They look pretty good. It's cool that they're getting like a focus here. Some nice updates. All good. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate it. Imagine dropping the Raven Knight, pointy soldiers, pointy waistguard, pointy weapon, pointy stick, 2 pointy beaks. Finger model drop could be devastating. It is a lot of pointy. He looks so cool though. Maybe I try and sweet talk Scott into letting me paint him because he's really cool. It's like, hey Scott, you know I painted your pony really cool? What if I painted this bird guy really cool? Do you think he'll let me do it, chat? Speaking of, I gotta finish that pony tonight. We finished Vegeta, we finished the pony. Just get your own. But I don't have I can hear the meow from here. But I don't have a city's army. What am I gonna do with him? Maybe we paint and sell him. I want him. Won't paint him. Oh yeah, speaking of YouTube, if you guys want to see Vegeta when he's all finished up, that'll be over on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe for when he goes up. You guys want a sneak peek? Should we take a little peek? I ended up reworking his chest last night because it was bothering me. And then starting the back. Still got some more work to do, but getting there. Is Exalted here? I haven't seen him yet. I do like the new Kroot reveals, but the event Kroot felt very generic. But I am no Kroot expert. I thought he looked pretty cool. He had a unique pose, which is always good for those event exclusives. I thought he looked neat. Build, paint, sell, profit. Question marks? Profit. Live Menace, hello, how are you? I've wanted all Kroot army. Oh, for almost 20 years, this may be your time. Looks like they'll have a pretty significant update. Maybe a good time. Is 2 goblins on a pogo stick too many for one list? I don't think so. Like 2 sounds like, you know what? Even 3 may be the magic number. I don't even know if you take 3, but 3 sounds correct to me. Yeah. 3 sounds correct to me. Because he'd never distract himself from work. No. Who would do that? Who indeed would do that? Just hot. No, trouble sleeping. I'm sorry, Rise. That's the worst. Good here. It's been, I'm trying to be very productive this week. So I was working on Imperial Fist last night. Working on a repaint last night. I did post Croak today on socials. If you guys want to check out Croak and help me out there. He is on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. A like, a comment, retweet, all that stuff helps me out. Thank you to those who have already done so. The little Croak is up today. Got him up. I don't know that I want to post Lucius. Lucius didn't do very well the last time I posted him. I think a lot of people hate the character so much that they just straight up don't even like the thing. It was bizarre. No one liked Lucius when I posted him before. I legit can't fit 3. 2 involves a star player. Oh, that I have a tattoo of. Gotcha. He has him in his private jet now. He has infinite wealth. I did play a little bit of Yakuza right before bed last night. That's been fun. I ran around and did a bunch of silly side quests before bed. Which are just as insane as they always are for Yakuza. Does anyone use the Dirty Down Moss? I haven't used it myself, but I've seen some really cool minis with it. I probably should pick them up at some point just to be able to speak to them, but it's like posting a model of Erebus. Yeah, it's just last time I posted him. A few people did comment and say, like, I hate this character, but the paint job's nice. Which I do appreciate, but I think it was just straight up people weren't feeling it. You should paint Erebus, post a team up with him and Lucius, yeah. I really want to just tank my social media numbers. I mean, right now they're not algorithming, so I might as well, but it was really funny. I'm just like, what the heck? That's fine, auto mod. It's fine. I love Lucius. He's just outright an unapologetic bastard of a character. Yeah, like Joffrey in Game of Thrones is immortal. Yeah, it's fun, right? I think it's fun. Not everyone seems to agree. That Rise is probably a good thing since I've got to paint this mini today. You got this. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. That's the least I'd expect from the CEO of a mercenary wrestling company. I mean, then I would imagine Exalted's pretty busy today, then yeah. Yeah. You promised you wouldn't. But Exalted, you gotta watch him. Second you take your eyes off of him. Back to black market deals. Gotta watch him. I have some moss I want to use on Grimbjorn's bear base, but not sure if I can use an old brush to apply it or not. I believe so. Yeah, I would think that would be fine. As long as you give it a good wash after. So devastate the removal of Doom Rider. Never got over the loss of an army I never played. Doom Rider's a cool one. I did a while back now, we had a commission for a Doom Rider. It was all kit bashed, but that thing was insane. Doom Rider was fun. Rebray, hello, how are ya? We're working on our next little Chaos Knight, our little war pupper. What you got going on? Alright, so down to dry. Having to put them off to the side because I'm trying to keep this mat nice and clean. Doing that instead of working. There you go. That's the way to do it right there. Avian, what's up? How are you? Did you find what you were looking for last night with the resource I provide? Which character is this one based off? This one? I believe it's Yuri Alpha. So the main color, we've got the black and white. She's got silver. She does have little accents of blue, but I wanted to let this cure before I taped it up, so I didn't get the blue on last night. But the blue will be kind of like we did for the scarf here, and then the little missile pod again. And then probably the cloth. I think we'll do all of that in the blue. Give it the little pops of blue. His plan is to marry your long-lost sister to take over the company? Oh gosh, watch out, Slam. Watch out, Slam. Salted moving fast. That was on the first project I ever saw. Oh, and I joined your community. Never find it again when looking. Trying to tell people how cool it was. I'm trying to remember if I even still have the photos for it. I'll have to think, because I think that may have been old computer. I'll have to look. It was a crazy project. That was fun. Anyway, I watched a horror... it was too slow. What was this? Horror OVA, and it was good. I missed out on the OVAs because of the overabundance of fan service. Uh-oh. William, hello. You're on the Apple TV and my baby is watching. Behave. Chat, what do we want to tell Will's little one? How are you, Will? What you up to today? Did you get your taco bowl? I have leftovers for tonight to have another taco bowl. Very excited. Solo leveling's a good one. I watched the first two. I need to now catch up. I thought I was just one behind. Apparently I'm two behind. I need to watch that. Anyone else watching anything good? If I know only one thing, and I might, is that there's always time for family. to teach the baby all kinds of colorful language. That's right. That's right. Must brainwash baby. Yeah, tell them all about your favorite Warhammer factions, chat. Try to convince little Will to join. If you could tell little Will that the February challenge is for a squad, go ahead and get him in here. Matt, welcome in. How are ya? We're working on a chaos night today. What you got? Trying to get absolutely Will's child to paint with us. Dear Small William, aka Baby Grimace, please wander out of sight and then make zero noise in order to allow us watching your pops begin to lose his mind. Little Baby Grimace. This may have been a mistake. I don't know what you're talking about. Who better to watch your kid than us? Than Twitch chat? Who else would you trust more? I can't think of anyone else. Basically the perfect plan. Nothing could go wrong. Oh, lady can't read or understand English. We Gucci. Medallion, welcome in. How are you? Which raises child. What could go wrong? Yeah, our little pog champ. Aw. Gonna be pogging all over the house. Be great. No. The chat transcends understandings of language. Just show him the power-up emote. That's all he needs. All he needs. All he needs to know. Don't dove too deep on Instagram. I found the picture of your Blu-ray copy of Ultramarines. No, put it back. Put it back. That needs to stay there in the depths of Instagram. Never again. Never again. Oh, Poggerino. Poglodite. I messaged you the prequel. He's a big fan of RGB, so he's already becoming a pro gamer. I love it. Oh my goodness. Little pro gamer. He's gonna be streaming along with us in no time. I can't wait to collab with Little Will. Can't wait. We have to get Nikki to teach the baby abs, Daddy will. Yeah, we're gonna work on next words here. Abs, Daddy will. This is Pram of RGP underlighting. It should. Looking like it's out of like Fast and Furious. That's what I need. Yep. Yep. No, but his walleye does. Pro gamer move. Speaking of pro gaming, what is everyone working on? Or playing, sorry. Painter habit slipped out there. What's everyone playing right now? I played a little bit of the new Yakuza. Try and probably sneak in a little bit more before bed. Because it's good. Get the G Fuel sponsorship going. Just like in a bottle. Scott Frazier, welcome in. How are you today? We're working on a chaos night. What you got? I think the Doom Raider has lost to time, just like its rules. I think Severina Rain came out of that project, and I'm now finding when you painted her. Oh, okay. Yeah, it may have been. So I don't post everything I paint. Sometimes just... if I've got a bunch of projects all at once, sometimes not everything gets posted. Sometimes with like kit bashes and things, because I didn't actually do the kit bash, I feel weird posting it, so I don't know what the reasoning would have been, but... he played some Tekken 8 the other day. It's pretty fun. I keep hopping into streams for like a little bit of it. I'm not like huge on Tekken, but it's kind of fun to see, especially like some of the people I know play other games, and that's where like I know them from, are like trying out characters and stuff. That's been kind of fun to watch. I'm just playing Diablo 4. Rise is playing Dune Spice Wars. Pretty fun. I don't think I've heard much about that. I've been playing more for Project Zomboid. Got a car working yesterday. I was so proud. Good. My son cannot like Ludba. I will return him to sender. I'm sure Cassidy will love it. You went all posh there? I didn't even know what I said. I don't know what's happening. You know it. He'll be a PogChamp promoting Raid Shadow Legend. He will. He'll have his Red Bull fridge. His Raid Shadow Legends. It'd be great. I'm here for it. I'm gonna hit that stork at him with him like my Jesus if he likes Ludba. Oh, Sneaker, welcome in. How are you? We have a little war dog today. How are you? You try again, Cass. Since I haven't played much, just lots of working on the basement. That'll do it. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster went on sale on Steam. Rip wallet. Oops. I still need to play 6. I picked up 6 a while back, and I still need to play it. But also, I'm playing like 3 long RPGs at the same time, and I need to stop that. I need to pick something smaller to play until I finish one of them. Right now I'm in the middle of New Yakuza. I'm in the middle of Dragon Quest 11. And then I want to get back to Cyberpunk. And I need to pick something smaller in between. Meowdy, welcome in. I have to get him. Oh, a VTuber model. There you go. What if Little Will just full VTuber? Full LewdTuber. Here for it. I'm ready for it. Once I have a phone again, I'll get some pics. Felt so good to like sweep the floor up. Almost looks like a room again. That's so cool. Yeah, you're crushing it. Crushing the basement project. Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to get this like inner edge. So if I go quiet, that's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Hold our breath. Get that little inside edge. No. Just think about it. There's all this time for like the technology to improve too. This rig's gonna be so good. A friend made me a PNG tuber for if I ever stream. What's your like theme? I have to see it now. I've considered it for when we do like co-op streams and things. Just make myself a little scuff PNG tuber. Let's see, Has Been Hotel is coming out in installments. Last I saw it had 6 episodes. Cool. If I ever get around to it. I just remembered I brought a cookie up with me for breakfast. The most adult of breakfasts. Cookie. Breakfast of champions. He could be the next ninja and bring your family millions and millions of dollars. Would it be worth it then? Okay, well, I'll check after stream unless you want me to look sooner. Like father, like son, confirmed Ludba streamers. Speaking of Ludba, you guys unlocked a sub Sunday, and I was gonna see what you think. I kind of want to do like just all Kingdom Death bosses and let you guys pick. So that would be like Gorm, that Dung Beetle Knight that didn't win the previous one. Pick out a few like big Kingdom Death bosses. Do you guys want to do that for a sub Sunday? That means I can get stuff painted for my game. You guys can pick something truly awful if you want to. Well, now we all want to see Will. Only I get to see. Nikki's eyes only. I'm special. Guess it's time to check your DMs on Cutie Cam. Only I get to see. Tongue Beetle Knight. He's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I'd like to start him at some point. But, you guys cool if we do Kingdom Death Boss Edition of Sub Sunday? That sound fun? I can walk back there and check your Discord. No, Nikki's eyes only. You do the poll, but it's not pick one. It's to choose the order of the next 4. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of like that you guys get to pick. And that I can swap them out. If something's just... If you guys just aren't vibing with something, I like the option to take it out. Do we get Gorm will be on the list? Yeah. Yeah. Scott, can you check Nikki's DM for us? This is when I don't get anything, chat. If you ruin it for me, then none of us get anything. So... I need to re-level the FDM print bed. I don't know if I have the strength to fail again. Oh no. You can do it. I believe. I believe. Otherwise, how will you have more goblins if you don't? It has to happen. What is everyone else up to today? What do we got going on, chat? I'm already over this trip. It's one of those days where I'm like, all right, we can get another night done, and I'm just like, another night. Maybe I shouldn't have done all those bases last night. Oh well, we're here. We're here and getting it done. Get out of my DMs, you heathens. Slide out of the DMs, please. Please. This is a mistake. I got you, Will. Unless Scott's very sneaky. I got you. Hey, Angel of the Blood, welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I just want to print some bases, man. I'm out of bases. I don't want to pay $9 more on eBay when I have the printer for this reason. You got this. Only way to get him is to just dive on in. Definitely not looking forward to the trim myself. 24 total nights to build paint when it's all said and done. It's the only thing I'm doing until they were done. That is a lot, yeah. Nights are a lot of fun, but it will wear on you a little bit. It's also a lot of metallics, which obviously I do some metallics, but it's a lot more than I normally do. I don't know, just wears you down a little bit. I have to check my prints. Thanks for the reminder. There we go, chat. Never regret doing bases. They all now have their wash, so they're ready for just a night of very aggressive dry brushing. And then all the little stuff. I think next X-Files session, we dry brush. Get them done. Our next One Piece session, whatever comes first. Knock them out. Doing well, hope you're as well. Doing good here. Just trying to get these nights a little further along. Feel a little behind on this project, which I don't super love. We'll get caught up here. Could painting a marine in obscure chapter colors be a good palette cleanser? I'm with Alive Menace. Paint something other than a marine. I feel like marines are what I always need a break from. I say pick a not marine. I printed the first half of my second goblin team. I've already lost the peer pressure work, yeah. But we knew you would. As soon as you mentioned it, we all knew it was gonna happen. It's not even peer pressure. There's no pressure. Just, oh, yep, that's happening. I need more paint on my palette, 1 second. I'm going through the silver like no one's business. Aggressive dry brushing sounds like a euphemism. I wish. Nope, it's just aggressively scribbling on a miniature. Paint a lamenter. Painting yellow will make you happy to paint anything else, yeah. You could just add more suffering so you enjoy your current suffering. That's certainly a strategy. I could find a way to do it too for in the next project. Gloomspite gets for your for Old World and Sigmar. I mean, I feel like that would be a fun palette cleanser. Other than having to paint a whole bunch of little dudes. The batch paintings always will get you. Yeah, just paint 200 clan rats and then you're good. And you'll get it out of your system. Just come do an anime repaint with me, Avian. That's helping me. I believe all this is silver. I'm going for it. The sad little boys, I love them, but I'll never paint a pattern on that shoulder. I think for like a character or something, pretty cool. A full army of them, that would get pretty old pretty quickly. No thank you. I painted a shoulder for mine and it took a minute. Paint a different scale, something completely out of the normal. Only paint 28 mil, go paint a bust or a pinup, yeah. Change the scale, change the setting. I think the setting's the big one. Just because, like, the way that you paint different miniatures is different. Like, pull out some Malifaux or pull out some Kingdom Death. That's what I tend to do. Just the way that you paint those different minis is so different. I like my squigs. Helps get an army ready for 2 systems. I think that's a good way to go about it, Evian. Then you can play both systems. Then you can, you know, rejoin the group chat and let them know that you will play Old World. You mentioned you were hiding the other day. Well, Scott, thank you for a reminder. Chat, make sure you hydrate. Little self-care check-in here. Hydrate. Have you eaten today? Take those meds. An anime squad for the challenge? There you go. I do like the Sailor Scouts. That'd be fun. Terrain or objective markers are great distraction. I think things where you can do things like just dry brush the crud out of something can be really good too, where you don't have to like sit there and be really meticulous with things. That can be good. Something you can throw some washes on and do things like that. A one-piece squad, yeah. I choose to find what I would like to repaint, says Avian. Hit Hobbyland Japan, nothing jumped out. Big Bad Toy Store is more toys than models. I kind of want, there are the kits for Dragon Ball that you actually build like a Gunpla. I kind of want to get one. Have a stream with building my my Gunpla-like one. And then depending, I guess, I don't know how easy those are to paint. I think it might be fun. I think this Goblin team will be a good time to try some new techniques, more airbrush, might try some oil wash. Oil wash is fun. I've only gotten to use them a little bit, but some really cool effects you can do with them. Go get you another Coke. Hydrate. It's been redeemed. It has to happen. So I just trigger applause every so often because I can pretend I've done something useful. I just figured you were really into hydrating. That's what I thought that was. You're like, yeah, water. Thanks, Sly. Paint something that doesn't have smooth curved surfaces. It'd be too much like Marines if you do a squig, and that they have similar surfaces. I think Kind of similar. Surfaces or textures. If you don't paint a lot of like skin tones usually, or like fur or cloth, or yeah, pick something with more of that stuff you don't normally get to mess with. It'd be good. Surely paint up my moonstone. I need to base our second little squad that we did. Which ones would you be working on, Jazzy? Trying to remember what you picked up. Been a little bit. Paint another VTuber for Will. It's kind of fun. Some of the VTubers that I do kind of watch and follow have just debuted new models. It's really fascinating to watch when they're like debuting things. They like make it into like a whole event, and it's really neat to see as like a content creator. Bees, welcome in. How are you? We're working on another Chaos Night. What you got today? Trying to decide what color I want to make that. I might go gold, actually. For now, just painting around it. We have some bad news to tell you. Reaprite is your father? No. No. Let's see. Jesse's got fawn and gnomes. Their little gnomes are cute. I picked up the guy with the elk. It was Eric the Enlightened. I need to bend his little weapon back and then start him at some point. He was just too pretty to leave at the store, so he came home with me. Twitch decided I need to watch 7 minutes non-stop ads. Support you. By golly, did I sit here through the same 3 ads 4 times each? I hope you feel supported. I do, thank you. Thank you. If anyone does need a break from the ads, subscribing is ad-free viewing. You also get the emotes, including my little scuff emote that I put together, Nikki K Power. So if you're interested in that, that is an option as well. I do feel supported, though. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look at him go. He's powering up. The power of scuff. One day he'll get updated. When I know what I'm doing, we will update him. Oh, Bat Rat, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Now you're all set. Now you don't have to watch that same ad. Nobody should have to sit there. Oh, thank you, thank you. I will say I do have ads up a little higher because this is my full-time gig. So thank you to everyone who watches them. Thank you, thank you. But there are options if you don't want to. I get it. My full-time gig is commissions and then streaming. So that's what we've got them set as. We also have the sub lounge, which is where we are just insane during the day. Yep. In our Discord. Feel free to come join us. You forget there are ads sometimes. I have that with some channels I watch. It's like, oh wait, what is this? During the day? Yeah. When we're not streaming, we're just being insane in the Discord. That's you know. When we're not here, we're crazy there. I think it's the best way to sell our Discord. If you want to come be crazy on not stream hours, go be crazy here. The Lewd Lounge. Which is ad situation's a little silly. We should at least play mostly video game trailers. Well, it's whoever is paying for the ads, so. If video game trailers want to be played, then they need to pay for them ads. What are these ads? I subscribe and Patreon, so what? Oh, I don't have keywords set up after the ad thing. We're good. We're still moving stuff over. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with Patreon. Thinking of just killing it off. The only thing is I am grandfathered in at the nice rate. And I don't want to lose that. But we may end up killing it off here because I want to focus on YouTube instead. Patreon's not working quite how I imagined it would. Ads are one thing, I get that. Twitch going all catawampus refreshing the ad time over and over because the back end of the website's falling apart is a different story. I know that sometimes it gets a little caught up. Otherwise, I think it's... I haven't had a whole lot of issues. There does seem to be some things that trigger more issues, though, yeah. I am sure they're working on. I wanted to bully slam, that's all. Sorry, no, it's okay, Avian. It's, I think in my head I wanted Patreon to be a way as, like, people who aren't on Twitch to support. And that's just not really how Patreon works. So, that's all it was. So I think, I don't know, revisiting that here. I'm unbullyable, but you're welcome to try. Are you huggable? There, Avian found it. The weakness. Well, he found it very quickly, too. You decided to go back to bed for a few minutes. Welcome back, Ravenlord. I don't blame it at all. What if we all just go back to bed? You're into the... I was gonna say, it's a good stretch break. You can go refill the water so that you can hydrate with us next time. My favorite ones are when the ads don't autoplay. So you click play and then they pause and don't load. I know that they're also exploring like different types of ads too. So like the little banners at the bottom, things like that. It's just a lot of those ad contracts are kind of set in stone for a while. So we'll see what they continue to do. Will we get a pic of Slam and Scott hugging out at Adepticon? Scratch that, the world might end. I work for Amazon. They try to recruit from my team to work for Twitch and I have to run them off. I will say, I am thankful for the ads and getting a part of that. I know that they are working on different types of ads, and I'm grateful for that. I know that as a viewer, it can be frustrating sometimes, but it does help me, so thank you, Twitch. Whether I could get a video ad on YouTube for a cigarette store, and I was like, but video ads for cigarettes are illegal here, YouTube. What? I don't know how all that works. I've been trying to get a Scott hug at Adepticon for like 3 years now. It's very elusive. Scott's not a hugger, no. I used to be, and then the pandemic happened. No, Scott's not a hugger. I feel there should be a grace period when you join a stream. They shouldn't stop you at 5 hours just for wanting to check out a streamer. Put the ads on like 10 minutes or something. The amount of times I want to check something out, get slapped with 3 minutes of ads, just decide to close the window. That's what I try to prevent with my schedule, is the as you come in getting them. Because I'll just watch someone else. I'll check out someone else. I do think, yeah, there should be a delay after you enter a stream. Give that streamer a couple minutes to be like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Or do you kind of feel out the vibe? And then I think most people would be okay with that. They show ads for vaping products on the gas pump TVs now, which is wild for me, since I barely remember print tobacco ads. Being a show for Twitch, I mean, it's part of my paycheck. I'm not gonna... How do I put it? This is my full-time gig. I'm gonna get paid one way or another. So I am thankful for the opportunity for the ad share. We're gonna get paid. Just spear him. There you go. It's just a really aggressive hug. Yeah. Joining the stream should give you a 10 to 15 minute grace period. Say hi, ask questions, feel the vibe, then relax. Yeah. At the very least, just get the vibe check. Yeah. Is this where I want to stay for a little bit? If yes, then probably willing to watch a couple ads to continue doing so. I'm checking show on Automod. We got it now. But no, like I mean it. I don't know if that changes anyone's opinion of ads, but it does help the creators. So. It's why we work so hard for a YouTube partner, right? It all adds up. All adds up. It'll be an easy one for politicians to go after the gas station TV vape ads. Too bad none of them ever pumpcast themselves. They're like, what are you talking about? Which has anything to say in the way of Nikki coming to where you live and taking her money being appreciated. I don't want that to happen. Not again. That's right. There's two ways we can go about this, chat. I'm gonna suggest you watch the ads. Hey, Jess Kills. No worries at all. Is there a color code to respect, or is it as you wish? So for Warhammer, there are some armies where there is kind of a color code. So like, for example, we've been working on some Imperial Fists. And they have kind of, in the lore, in the story, they have their kind of set color scheme. So if you want to follow that, then you kind of take what's in the art, what's on the box, and go with that. For what we're working on today, it's all custom. So I am doing a custom household of knights, and the project I'm working on, this is actually one that's a little further along. It goes together like this. This one, I'm matching anime characters for these for a commission. So this one is very custom. So it kind of depends on the project. You can do either. But yeah, welcome on in. How are ya? If you have any other questions, please let us know. Otherwise, we're just nerding out. So happy to stop and show what I'm doing, what I'm working on. But it depends what you want to do. Yeah. Yeah, they're inverse faction-specific color schemes, but you can make your own. Yep. Turns out, wait, you lost the PNG? You just don't want to send it to me. I hadn't looked yet. Do I now not get to see it because chat was a butt? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, let's see. He can come try and take my money. We have a very aggressive, friendly doggo. You will be his friend. All of a sudden, my wallet's missing. Rises, I'm probably going to jinx myself, but I've not had ads the entire time I've been here on mobile. Bum, bum, bum. Because everyone else is taking them. And just for reference, Nikki is 7 feet, 12 inches tall. That's right. He's been studying pro wrestling for the last year or so. Try and factor that in. No, seriously, I can't find the video of me making him flap his mouth. Sure. It's fine. If you don't want to share with me, well, I understand. It's fine. I get it. Just Kill says, thanks very much. Your work is truly amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is there anything you're working on? Or wanting to work on, I guess would be a better question. Let me figure out where we need to go back. I just take the friendly dog as payment. Thank you. Collected. Next. Wait, hang on. I'll keep looking. Don't be disappointed. I'll literally die. It's okay if you don't want me to see, Will. I understand. She's not angry, Will. Just disappointed. That's right. I mean, I made a scuff emote you guys can use. I'm here like 3 times a week. It's fine. You don't want to show me your PNG tuber again. Runon, welcome in. How are you? We're working on Chaos Knights and teasing Will. How are you? My butt. Yeah. Gotta go rock the puppy eyes. We made Nikki cry. Oh, it's fine if you don't want to share. You've become my mom. I'm angry, just disappointed. I have. Wait, no. This is the example you sent to your son? Yeah, little mini Slam. Here I am calling him Little Will. He's actually Little Slam. I mean, you can stop it, Will. You can stop the tears. You have the power, but you just don't want to. Little Slam to Rapper. Yep. KT, welcome in. How are you? Yes, buds. Actually, until you find that PNG tuber, that's exactly what you have. Is a VTuber with big cans. Yep. Until you prove otherwise, that's exactly what you've lost. I'm googling how to find the video. Yep. Until I see otherwise, that's what you get. You went in for the Apple TV, like, check this out, kid. I'm gonna ruin this woman's day. Good here, KT. We're just working on some trim. Chat's keeping me entertained while I get it all kind of base coated here. This is another Chaos Knight for the army project we've got. The colors are based off anime characters. So the anime Overlord, we're taking some of the characters and converting their like color schemes to knights. That's what I'm working on. My name is Slam, and I'm here to say I cry myself to sleep in a major way. Is that not gangsta? I think it was pretty gangsta. Pretty gangsta Slam. Abso Big Cans VTuber Will. That's what it is until we see otherwise. It was very entertaining and very mood. We've had a productive stream today, chat. Oh, good. I'd hate to disappoint the hood. What is Will's animal for the PNG tuber? I was gonna say it's probably kangaroo because both have abs. I don't know. I have to know. We're waiting. We're disappointed and waiting. Oops. Hold on. Being really real is keeping it hard, Slam. Yeah. Not all the points for trying. All right, chat. I need a small break from trim. What we're gonna do is we're gonna head and start doing our washes on all of our like big pieces, and then we're gonna do some recess shading just to keep it started. It's a peach, you monster! It's a peach with an artist approximation of my eyes. Oh. For sure, welcome in. How are you today? Yeah. All right, Trim. I need a small break from chat. It's true, eyes. Well, booties. But yeah. Yeah. Just finished work. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with us here after work. We're getting through this week. Getting through it. Alright, for wash, I'm just using, it's actually Pro Acryl Black Wash. But you can also use Null Oil. I've just been using the black wash for the rest of them, so we're going to keep it consistent. Mostly because I don't want to use just pots and pots and pots of my good Null Oil I have, so this one's a little bit closer in how it dries. It's nice. While the insanity in chat continues. Trying to think if I have more metal I need to. I guess for the big one, I've still got some to do. I have a lot of dry brushing in my future. Between the metallics and bases and everything else we got going on. I have a lot of dry brushing in my future. And the show Blue-Eyed Samurai, 3 characters call them peaches? Interesting. I still need to watch that. I've got that on my list. I really, I want to. Just between One Piece and X-Files. Similar to my video games, I need to pick smaller shows to watch. I need to stop just committing myself to these giant series. Is this a commission or a personal project? This one is a commission, yep. So we've got 6 nights total. We have 4 of these smaller ones that we've been working on, and 2 larger ones that are a little further along. But we are magnetizing the waste for transport, so until that piece is in, I don't want to start putting them completely together just yet. So they're kind of on hold until that magnet goes in, and we're going to work on the little ones until we do that. I'm going to take a picture of the model box for next month's challenge. Let's go. Earbright Squeezel, hello. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. A few episodes in, it's really good. I've heard multiple people say it's very good. I just need to sit down and start it. Anyone else watching anything good? What we got, chat? I just thought I needed to run to the kitchen. A nice reminder. That water. I was gonna say, I think if you're on like socials, cherries. The peach is the behind. Squeeze is watching paint dry. I still love that, like, when I was trying to explain to my mom how all this works, she's like, wait, people get online to watch paint dry? I'm like, yep. Yep. There's a bit more of it to it than that, but for the most part, yep. Metallic Rogue has been good so far. Oh, wait. Rouge? Rogue. It's been good so far. We'll see if it continues to be. I've not heard of it, so I don't know which is correct. Watching this awesome series on Twitch, Chaos Knight Army Project. Whoa! I need to watch that too. Okay. Let's put this over here so I don't get my pretty new mat all dirty. Nice. Now we've got these. We're just throwing wash on everything today. I can't stand the Protec. Slam, if I ever get just a random power-up, you know what to do. Just Slam. You know what to do. You have your orders. Another long series, true. Big true. Can't recommend. Thank you, Slam. I appreciate it. Can't do it. Not on my own show. I can't do it. The fun part with the wash for these nights is I'll do this initial one, and then we'll go back in a second time for kind of these really deeper parts. So if anyone else is working on Chaos Nights, I have found that's a good way to add a little bit more. Obviously, more washes are always fun too. Adding in some brown, adding in some other colors, greens or blues if you want. I got an old yellow clause on my friendship with Exalted. I'll add yours to the list. Thank you, I need it. We make a quick little amendment there. Do decals go bad? I'm about to try and use them from a box that's at least 20 years old. That's a good question. Chat, do we know? I would imagine over time it would get less, like, less sticky. But I don't actually know. What happens when a Space Marine painter branches out to a new project? Find out next time on Nikki Ballsy. But actually sub to my YouTube so that you can see how I painted this. Ah. I need to finish his boots tonight. We started them. We still got some work to do. We got boots. We're gonna finish up back here. And then I think I'm gonna call him good for a first go at this thing. I think I've learned what I need to learn to start the next one. I think we've done it. I can't wait for you to change your Twitch name. And when you raid calls you Nikki Balls. I mean, is it really worse than Nicholas Colas? Is it really worse, though? Like, I feel like it's only up. I'll take it. Hey, random username, welcome in. I've seen videos where they said they can get very fragile and you slide them off the paper. I missed it there, sorry. I think they did suggest some product to strengthen them. Thank you for that. Maybe we need to look into that. Let's go, Nikki Balls. Broso, thank you so much for that sub. For 70 months of support. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you've arrived just for that. Was peak naming? Yeah, we added in with Lamb Weenus. I would say I get Nikki rolls a lot. They seem to miss a stroke there of one of the letters. That one's pretty popular. That's right. The racing sim stream now calls me Nikki Nitro, which is great because I'll never race, but I have a nickname for it. So that's awesome. I'm just acquiring nicknames now. I love it. You sent the PNG, but it won't load. You know how it goes. So I see it. For sure, so far so good. The decal's on the Mini. Now to see if it stays. Well, make sure, do you use like Microsol and Microset? Or make sure to have something like that. Help it adhere. What up, folks? Happy Tuesday and all that. How are things going? Broso. Nikki Nitro is awesome. Nikki Nitro Sullivan. That's right. Erica's gonna keep the dream of you racing going to his grave. You know what? I'm happy to give him that. You know, he can keep trying all he wants. I don't think he knows the battle he's gotten himself into, but that's fine. I can out-stubborn anyone. That's fine. It's been spoilered. Are you sending me... Discord thinks you're sending me something else. Set his own and then Sol. I would imagine if you're using those two, you're probably fine. If it was just the decal, I'd be maybe a little worried. But if you're using those two, I think you'll be alright for sure. Would be my guess. Nikki Nitro Balls. That's my new name. Yeah, the varnishes after would be good too. Nitro Balls, my new name. Yep. Let's see. See Reacher and Cavill are in a World War II action movie directed by Guy Ritchie. Ah, Christmas coming early. Ugh. Sorry, chat. My nose is being stupid today. It's extremely glossy, so yeah, definitely needs a varnish. Yeah, that'll help block it down too. So it'll help it kind of blend in, but then also lock it down. But I would think you'd be alright if you're using those. There's an FGC guy called Mike Ross. He ended up getting so many nicknames in the community. He was popular at his peak with Mike Ross, which makes me laugh. That's amazing. I love that. If you ever go with that, I won't. You want an emote with Lil to get the tadpole. I can, we were thinking of a few more emotes, though. Will was helping me brainstorm last night. I think we've got a couple I can work with. The one, I'll do a little teaser here. The one I really want to get figured out, and I think I might start tinkering with tonight, is one for one brain cell. That's the one I want to work on. Will gave me a good idea, and I'm going to see if I can do it. But I think that's the next one I want to try and do. So more scuff emotes coming in. I could like watch tutorials on how to make them better, but no, it's kind of fun to just dive in. We'll learn as we go. That's a nickname I gave my friend as well. So there's a whole thing of him being too bland to nickname properly, so I gave him his own name instead. Oh no. Wilson Scott, stop Ludba emote reacting to my DMs and not responding. Oh, for sure, and Nightcross. Love that. Spirit Bomb. I actually did think about that. Yep. Yep. We have 20 emotes to animate, chat. 20. 20 emotes that I can make absolutely just dumb shit for. I'm very excited. That's so much dumb shit. Messing about's a good way to learn. Yeah, I learned a lot from our little power-up emote. I'm glad I did it. But we'll keep working on it. Did you give him the old Will or Scott? Give him a good seems good. I found the PNG super nut if you want it now. Well, let me see if it'll load. I want it. I'm just, you know, streaming. I'm a little busy. Make sure I'm off camera. Okay, I see. I see what you mean now from your user profile picture. I see now. I mean, will stream incoming. And then you'll all get to see it. His teeth are horrifying in person. Okay, then yeah, I'll need to see that later. You see that later. I go get lunch and apparently total chaos is broken out while I was gone. Typical stream, yeah. It's been a little, typical stream, really. Let's see, speaking of streaming things, no stream tomorrow. I'm gonna take a YouTube day. I'm gonna start putting together Vegeta's video for YouTube. Start getting that together. Maybe start doodling some more emotes. There are a few more things from the bot that we need to move over from the old bot. So I'm gonna put some time into that. See what new stuff we can keep making for it. So no stream tomorrow because we'll be working on stream things. I'm so sad I can't find the video. You know what reminds me of? The Quiznos commercials. A little bit, yeah. Yeah. Bring those back. They popped up on my TikTok the other day and they just make me happy. Might be time for some floor time. As in just sitting on the floor, because I do that all the time. And call it the exact same thing. I only asked since you are working on basement, and you might actually be working on a floor. They are so good. Yeah, the little rats. Lay on your office floor. I do the same thing. Sometimes you just need floor time. Yep. Data slate drop. Did they fix the knights? No. Apparently the bondsman nerf is still there. So unfortunately, no. Has anyone else taken a look at the data slate? Those who play, what do we think? Look like Votan, Ravenlord mentioned Votan went up in points. If I leave my office, I feel like I'm cheating on work, but if I do it in the office, it's okay. Oh, I see. Mine's kind of the same, where it's like, I want to be in here with my stuff, but like, I don't want to sit at this chair anymore, so I just plop down on the floor. Usually when I'm playing on my little handheld, I get like my blankie, and sometimes I pull the piccolo pillow out and I just make a little nest in here. And I play my game. So I can still have my music and my gamer lights and all that. I just get cozy for a bit. Can't be bothered to go to work tonight. Should I call in sick? There's a valid reason for it, I swear. I mean, if you don't do that a lot, I feel like every now and then it's the right thing to do. Yeah. If you need that time, and you're not doing it all the time. And my gift is being his. He's very cozy. And then he's there for cutie camp. The only thing is Sadie also likes to try and lay on the pillow, which I don't like, because I don't trust her. Don't trust Sadie with it. Well, long story short, Mom's in hospital again. Haven't slept well for a few days. I'm sorry to hear that, Earbray. I hope you get some good news here soon. That definitely makes sense. I think if you need to take it for yourself, you absolutely should call in. Yep. Zachazawa, welcome in. How are you today? We are working on a chaos night. How are you? Wait, just got in from being out and got his burr. I'm warm bagged up. Welcome back. We are still working on chaos night. Carrying the pillow in her mouth and shaking it. It's just she plays outside and then she wants to lay on my pillow, and I'm not cool with that. Not cool with that. She does like my blanket though, which is pretty cute. Like if I have it out just like on the floor, she will plop right down in it. So she can have that. That's fine. Mostly because I know how to wash that. I don't know how to wash the... I haven't figured that out just yet. Puppers are silly. Yeah, I just don't trust her. Just yet. She's still very much puppy phase and I don't trust her. I think I'll still go in tonight, but Saturday and Sunday are doubtful nights. Definitely, if you need it, make sure you take it. Even if it's like, do you explain to work that is happening? Are they understanding or not so much? How is she with Bath? She's fine. She doesn't like him. She's a trooper. She's fine with them. She likes the attention she gets during them. She does all right. All right. Get these. This is where the shoulder rests, but you do see it a little bit. So just in case I go ahead and wash it and make sure that if you do catch like the side of it or something, it's the silver showing. Again, this will be the blue. I just didn't get a chance last night because I wanted the white to cure first. We're also, I think, going to do blue on the kind of door there, and then blue on a couple of these pieces. So we just have to wait for that, unfortunately. All right, that's all done. We're getting there, chat. Got lots of stuff drying. I was a stock take last night. I did speak to my store manager. Basically said take whatever time I need off. So yeah, I think if they are understanding, then don't like force yourself to go in on those days where you just can't. Sorry. Remember when I painted my knight? It took forever, but it looks awesome. They're very cool, but it's a lot of sub-assemblies. It's a lot of coming back to pieces. So we're just kind of making our way through. I know I keep removing things off the screen to dry because I'm trying to keep this this paint mat a little cleaner than our other one. So. But I'll try and bring things back on as I can. Wash the little faceplate. I'll have this lens to do too, which will probably stick with the blue. Set that aside. So for every category, not just yet. I didn't want too many threads overlapping. But probably tomorrow. Well, I've got my admin day, Avian. People are still finishing up January, so I don't want to pressure them too bad. 100 hours, I think, over a few weeks. Painting nights is so fun. They're a really cool project. Yeah. I think having a bunch all at once is a little intimidating just because of the amount of pieces, but they are pretty cool. Yeah, it'll be for squads, but for posting the before photo, I think is what Avian was trying to just do that here this morning. Not just yet. Do you want me to just go ahead and do that today, chat? I can. I was just going to catch it on my admin day. Is it okay? Yeah, you can assemble. You can get all the way up to primed, Avian. Dive on in. You can basically just get ready to paint. So you can start paint on the 1st. A lot of places can give you compassionate leave if you need time off for stuff like that. Yeah, I'll go there, bro. I never know how much like overlap we should do with those like threads. Because like there's some people just raring to go. Some people are still finishing up. I don't want to be like, okay, put that down, work on this next. But it'll be there, yeah. We'll do some squads. If you guys would like to join us for the February challenge, that's in our Discord. The bot put the link just a little bit ago. You can grab it there. We're going to be working on squads. I've got a squad of 3 Seraphon minis that I will be working on. What's everyone going to be working on for February? What projects will we see in there? Sounds like Gloomspite for Avian. Matt Scythe, hello. How are you? What are you doing for February? Just popped a pick of the night in the finished projects. Awesome. I'll take a look here after stream. If anyone else would like to go see the nights, check it out. We're working on inductee for the Alpha Legion is what you're doing for it. Okay. Death Guard Terminators for Erebrai. Got Steel Helms for Sly. Big group 20. Matt Scythe's still figuring it out. Gloomspite will have to wait. Oh, okay. Till after Decepticon. Decepticon requires Titans and Heresy models. I don't think my Titans are going to be done in time. I'm not feeling them at the moment. So I will either come watch you guys play or... It's probably what I'll do. I'll probably sit in, see how that all works. Thing is Slaneshified. Ooh, Chaos Terminator is bright pink. Let's go. I say yes. No, let's see bright pink. I don't know if Rise is still here. I need to see where, I need to know about this lizard, if it is also pink. Alright, let's get the silver on this, and then we'll hop back to our panels and things. Doing some planning here, since we're gonna have washes drying. Not quite as much edge highlighting on this one. We'll figure it out. Went to bed, I figured so, yeah. Okay. We were just talking about the new Godzilla and using that paint scheme with the very bright pink. So I was curious if that had happened. I need more stuff on my screen. It's looking really bare. Put this back on. Those will be next anyway, so I'll throw them back on here. I think what else is going on? That's really about it. It's a nice, nice quiet week. Do you have a favorite model you've painted? I feel like there's a handful that I really like. I don't know if I could narrow it down to one. I really like my Sigvald that I painted a while back. I also did, a lot of these are the top of my Instagram, so I'm just going to throw that in here in case you guys want to take a look. The Green Knight from Big Child Creatives is another I really enjoyed doing. We did the little Berserk fan sculpts from Blood Carrot Knights. I really like doing those. What else? What else? What else? Those are some of them. Hope you want to check them out, they're there. I guess chat. What is your favorite model you've painted? Let's see. Painting squig earrings, says Buzz. Bright blue or bright pink? I feel like we're on a pink roll. Let's keep going pink. Let's see. They buff the Nemesis Dread Knights. What did they get? I'm gonna do some more washes here. You guys guessed it. More washes to go. Favorite model I've done would either be Karn the Betrayer or Forge Fiend I did. Love how they turned out. Those are fun models. I also did Fulgrim, which I really enjoyed doing. I think he's probably up there. Maybe behind some of the other ones I mentioned. Fulgrim was fun. +1 weapon skill. Oh, and melee weapons. Pink is my go-to for everything. I feel like I always turn to pink for miniatures because I don't feel like I see a lot of pink. So pink's an option. It's kind of like purple, right? Oh, thank you, Pizza. But yeah, those are some of my favorites. My Horus is my favorite model I painted. Hey, there you go, Son of Horus. I wish we got the vanilla Coke Zero. My store, for some reason, does not carry that. I've solved it by just buying a vanilla syrup that you use for, like, coffee, and it's pretty good, but I think it's weird they don't carry it. Sorry, it's my little Coke rant for the day. My Dancing Pirates are my favorite, I think. Cat Wizard is close, though. I need to go back. You said Cat Wizard. That little cat we started from Ignis Art, I never finished either. I think we just need to take a week and I finish some of those display projects that have been sitting. I think we need to do that. So it's starting to be ridiculous. My Kit Bash Wolfhound? Wolflord, sorry. Based on Horus is my favorite. That sounds cool. I've never seen Vanilla Zero before. I'd probably blow a gasket if I found it. My store used to carry it. And then with COVID, I guess they stopped. And they just never brought it back. But it exists. I don't know why our store doesn't carry it. I can get the cherry one. And I can get the cherry vanilla. But I can't just get Vanilla Zero. So now I just do the syrup because I know I can have that. I'd actually print a second set to do in another color. Oh, for the squigs. Then you don't have to, then you don't have to pick colors. You can have your pink, have your blue. Have any color you want. This is the Pepsi Max household. That's fair. Fair. Here in Texas, it's mostly Coke. I do like a cherry Pepsi though. Auto fire, welcome in. Favorite model I painted. You have the Skaven bus from Ford Roll. That thing's so cool. Welcome, welcome. I'm jealous. What you up to today? Man, Forge Road should bring those busts back. They're so neat. If we're getting, like, Lord of the Ring diorama pieces, bring the busts back. Give us some of those to paint. Pepsi is garbage. I don't mind Pepsi. Pepsi doesn't hurt my tummy either, like Coke does. Sweet iced tea in Texas? Bleh. Gross. Fierce Lion, welcome in. How are ya? Chaos Knights went down in points. That's what I've heard. How are ya? Anything else from the adjustments that help you out? The people demand more busts. They were so cool and, like, perfect for, like, Forge World. Give us more cool things like that. Painting, getting close to finally finishing up the Limbo board game project. That's so cool. Congrats. I know that has been a project. You got this. Let's finish strong. Last time holiday in Texas, I got into Big Red. Never seen it anywhere else. That's interesting. I don't know where else that would be. If that's just a South thing or... I don't have it super often, but like every now and then. Yeah. Kind of nice to have. I'm sure there'll be 1,000 YouTube videos analyzing every inch of point changes there will be. Yep. Yep. All of the battle report guys will be on it. In case anyone wants to see what's changed. They will be far more knowledgeable than I. Carbonation's bad for me. Enjoyed Coke, but I can't have it. That's fair. I don't have it super often, but like every now and then I just need something sweet, and then yeah, just sometimes you want that carbonated. Welcome back, Honor First. And a Goblins, hello, how are ya? And a Blonde Cow, how we doing? I keep finding cheap secondhand 40k units that I want, but I'm broke and must finish the Stormcast first. What do you have left for Stormcast? What'd you get? Is it the rest of Dominion? So I saw you got the Annihilators, obviously in Drafsta. Yeah, what have you got left? Welcome, welcome. Okay, small break. Small stretch break. Oh. This one's wearing me down today, chat. First line says, good, my Orclus got a bonus of 300 points, more or less. My Space Force went up. So I guess I'm gonna run this year. Yeah, Ravenlord was telling about the Votan going up. Everyone will think theirs faction specifically has been hard done by. Yep, absolutely. There are 4 or 5 flavors made by the Big Red makers. I think I've seen a blue one. I feel like that was like a special one or something. Albert got a stern finger wagging at best. Don't do that anymore. All right. Here we go again. The big oof feeling when you find a couple of small parts. Oh, you didn't glue to the models and the prime now. Super glue to the rescue. That's, yeah, at least you've got an option there. Glad you found them, Scorpion. Buncow's got 5 Vindicators, Lord Imperatant, Knight Arcanum, 1 Praetor, and the Quester Soulsworn. God, that's a lot still. That's not bad. I think you've got 1 unit in there. I think is usually what slows people down. And no, that's not bad. You're getting there. You got this. I'm excited to see them, Long Cow. Just do what I do, buy more. Yeah, you think that's a lot now, and then you buy more. I like this method. I'll play some Starfield. I got a downloads update. That's always the worst. You're like, I've got like 30 minutes. I can play my game. Nope. No, you cannot. Or it's like, I can hop on with my friends for just a little bit. Wait. The orc's going to update to the specific rules, which I'm glad. That's good. Good, good. Glad to hear it for your sign. Sounds like it all worked out then. At least for the orcs, has worked out. Oh, the Questor are Warcry band. I'm sorry. So 14 Stormcast left. 2 units and then some characters. That's not bad, though. No, that's not bad. Especially in terms of, like, Warhammer armies. Like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Just with how many models are needed for a full army. That's pretty good. All the little bands of Stormcast look really good. I kind of want the Black Talon. So says that now I've remembered how much Stormcast I have to paint. How many models do you have left? Let's just, you know, a quick comparison here. Just kidding. I'm just trolling. Lots. I tried to put it in my social post. I'm trying to do the same with my Seraphon to paint what I still have. So I've got the Raptidon Chargers. I've got my little chameleon dudes. I've got the Pterodon that we're going to do for the February challenge. And then I picked up the new Astrolith Bearer. I've got the Salamander left. And another unit of Croxigors, but that's kind of a double. So I don't know if that counts, but... And then I'm good. Poco's Little Stompers, we're to the point where we're washing a bunch of stuff, which isn't super exciting. But they're coming along nicely. Yeah. We'll do some edge highlighting and kind of see where we're at. And I don't have the... I'm losing steam quickly today, unfortunately. This is just straight up not what I want to be working on right now. Just straight up, I don't want to be doing this right now. Dinosaurs are cool, exactly. It makes it very easy to work on them. I want to finish my repaint. That's what I want to be doing. Hey, Bill Hogman, Bill Nickel. How we doing today? It just, yeah. The knights are cool. I'm going to be happy with how they turn out, but it's not what I want to do right now. Let's see. They are going to put in extra work, so maybe run as heroes independently. I like that. Happy my wallet's happy. That is until they release the new orc box. What size squad for February can you build them now? You can absolutely build them now. I would say pick a squad size you're comfy finishing in a month. So if you are someone like Sly, who can knock out 20 minis in a month, shoot for that. If you're more like me and you want to focus on a group of 3 and make sure that they're done, go with that. Whatever you feel comfy, you can complete in the month. So I can't answer that for you. But if anyone wants to join, a reminder, it doesn't have to be Warhammer. You can do a D&D party. You can do I was going to say a Warcry warband. That's still Warhammer. A Malifaux warband or crew. Something like that, I'll count. Think Legos are better? Then go enjoy Legos. You can do that. February challenge, what constitutes? Yeah, so the idea is like a Warhammer squad, a Malifaux crew, something you can kind of play together. A D&D party. I don't know what like Infinity would have, but if they have like a small group. Something like that. I think if you keep the kind of spirit of that in mind, you're set. Is there a good place to see the points balancing that happened? I'm trying to see what all changed. I'm going to defer to chat. Because I don't think they actually... Do they highlight the point changes? In the 40k one? I know Sigmar does. Slice says, right, work done. Same question as yesterday. Paints or game? I mean, yesterday seemed to work pretty well for you. Do you think doing that again would be the way to go? Maybe reverse the order. Keep it fresh. Paint and then game. It seemed to be good. Changes are in red. Okay, increases and reductions are green. Okay, so they do highlight them. So it looks like the document itself would be good. Because it does highlight the changes. They didn't used to. The Sigmar side would, and then the 40k would not. And it was very annoying. So you like had to know what the old points were to see what the difference was. Yeah, if anyone has the link, like if you already have the PDF up and you want to throw it in chat. Think links are okay. I need to double check the bot. There it is, Mansai, thank you. I'm sorry, Infinity would be a fire team, or just the entire deployment. There you go. But yeah, it doesn't have to be Warhammer. It's just our channel is a lot of Warhammer, so it's usually the example I use. But it doesn't have to be. I was gonna do gold, but no, let's do the edge highlighting on those first. We're gonna do a pure white for the edges. Okay, so now that we've kind of talked what would count, what are you guys thinking for February? Maybe that was some good brainstorming there. What are we thinking? And then I'm not sure what to do for March. I guess I'll ask the chat. Do you guys want to just like cycle through? Do we like the categories so far? I don't want to get like hyper specific on categories because then less people can participate. If we keep it vague enough that you can still work on your personal stuff, is that the way we want to go? Same thing I'm always thinking. More Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl team would be good too. Yeah. For a squad. Maybe Moonstone, maybe Necron kill team, maybe a nap. Stern guard on my desk. Let me actually do a Terminator squad, maybe. The new Terminators are very nice. Can recommend. I was thinking Grat tanks. I think I'll do the Killicans instead. Seems more realistic. Killican's also cool. I think I'll do the Quester next for the challenge. They're such good minis. I'm excited to see. And I guess a reminder that the January challenge will be wrapping up here soon. So make sure you get, if you're working on finished photos, get those in. We will be doing another YouTube showcase. And everyone who finishes will be a part of that. Majority of stuff I have isn't Warhammer. Doesn't really have squads, but I have an old box of Death Shroud bodyguards. Yeah, if you can put things that like make sense together. Like if you're doing more board game stuff, if they have like a group of minis that are kind of similar. Anything like that. I think, again, if you keep kind of the spirit of it in mind and it kind of makes sense, go for it. It doesn't have to be Warhammer. Just keep the spirit of it and you're good. It's literally just for bragging rights, so. And to finish the backlog, so. Don't take it too seriously, but as long as it kind of makes sense together. Let's see, Crazy Necron multiple personalities. One mini, but multiple characters. Here's my heresy term is for new 40k ones. Got a librarian for them too. A D&D party? Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Things like that. Just keep that in mind. You're good. Trying to get Moonstone painted for Akon is probably something I should work through. I think that would be a good goal, Jesse. If you want them painted, throw them in. And again, if you guys want to join us, you can build, you can prime. Just try to leave painting for February 1st. That's when we'll all start together. You will need a before photo before we start, so. I think that would be a good goal, Jesse. Did you say their tournament had filled up? I can't remember now. With all the different events people are talking about. Moonstone has a tournament at Adepticon. I was getting the emails from Weird for Malifaux. All of their stuff is also up. If you guys want to check that out. We did the demo in their booth last year, and that was really helpful. If anyone is interested in checking out Malifaux. I should probably do a little bit of a refresher before we head up there. It was filled within seconds. It was only 16 slots, but yeah, that's awesome, though. Happy for them. February challenge when I take a break from Stormcast. I have a squad of Terminators ready to go. My count for unpainted, unstarted Stormcast is 58 models. Not a lot. Everyone totaling up their Stormcast. The new Termies are really nice. There's just something about the bigger scale that just makes them feel so clean, and it's kind of nice to work on. Nice to get together really quickly. It filled before I could even load the page. That's nuts. Good for them. I'm hoping the Space Wolves get some cool Terminators when it's our time for Codex, because I will absolutely pick some up. Unless they're just covered in banana fur, in which case I will use the regular. Go from there. We each made up a unit for 40k armies. So when we play, those units are the first to die due to the last painted model syndrome. You can plan ahead then. Ew, Space Wolves. Ew. Fading fast. We struggling today. We struggling. Not if we keep the Terminators in Deep Strike the entire game. There you go. Pro strats from Mad Side. Pro strats. Alright. Top piece good. Feel like we should get the rest of the white while we've got it on the palette. So these will get a little bit of edge highlighting, not too much. Sure, the Heresy versions will go plastic. The Heresy Terminators? Oh, painted so. Thank you for the reminder. Chat, make sure you hydrate. I guess that's a good question for chat. Do we think the very specialized models like that will go to plastic, or will they stay resin? I feel like with all the upgrade sprues and things, maybe not. I don't know. What do we think, chat? I think more things coming to plastic is great, but I don't know. Or just being run down for heresy so I can do more old world. I just think Forge World's good for those like character models. Like, they're still gonna have the character series and stuff for heresy. Maybe like 2030, be low down the priority list. Yeah. I think that makes sense. if they decide to do it. You've got these little bumps on the armor plates. I'm gonna get a quick highlight. And then kind of along the seam here. Super quick for these armor panels. These little knights work up fairly quickly. The big ones are much easier, or much more pieces. These are a little easier to knock out quickly. We are getting to the point where we're going to start highlighting all the silver. Just making sure that wash dries before we dive in to too much of it. I think our top panel, since it's one of the first ones we did, is already ready to go though. So let's do that. Let's start our metallics. I guess, does anyone have any hobby questions? Anything we're working on? We're not sure of, chat? Anything we can help with? Arctic Turtle, did you change your name? There's a 3 in there now. Newt, back to you. 20 months. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. How we doing today? How we doing? Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. I liked your photo with your Krieg frog in the ye old Discord. We are working on Chaos Knights. I've got our second little one that we're working on for this project. I think I'm learning I have to be careful with the rest of these if I'm already like super not feeling it on this one. I don't know if it's just because I was working late last night or what. We're gonna try and manage that going forward here. Putting off doing the freehand on this autark. So my hobby question is if I can do other than the freehand. Are you like me? It's like, I'll do that part later. I'm gonna work on just this right now. He's on base now for another Krieg. Love it. Love it. Yeah, what you up to today? Before I paint Moonstone, I have to find Moonstone. I haven't touched minis, since I moved. They're hiding in a box somewhere. Hopefully not buried too far. I'm just decompressing. Work is the annual cult, and I'm still alive. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. But that's very stressful. I'm sorry. Glad you are there. It's depressing how much of that's happening. They're hopefully in the very disorganized mini closet. Okay. Hopefully they're there and safe then. The chaos space marine point increases hurt. Uh-oh. Did something get hit, like, super hard? I guess I should check out the NIDS later, even though we're not playing a whole lot. Yes, I should check that out. Yeah, just hurt all around paint it so. So the forge paints are already kind of pricey, and now they're 200. It's hard when there's something like that where you're like, this is already, like, I don't really want to take it, and now you've made it even harder to take it. That's always rough. Forge paints are so cool, too. Hey, Mia, welcome in. Do you build Gundams at all? I have before. I haven't in a while. Welcome on in. Is that what you're working on right now? Welcome, welcome. I actually... Above me, and unfortunately I'm too short to reach it, I've got some Gundams above me. I've got a Tall Geese. I've got... Oh, what is the name of that? Death Scythe, I think? Yeah. That's what I got over here. I've got one of the bear guys up here. I've got... I don't remember the name of some of these. But yeah. Yeah. We used to have a group that we would build with, but they moved to a different store that was further away, and we kind of dropped it at that point. But they're a very satisfying build. Small Nicky Tall Geese, exactly. Well, I can't reach them. They are running through all equipped with the ectoplasm cannons. Do work. I'm too short to reach story in my life. It's tough, isn't it, Auto Fire? It was like, they're really cool, I promise. The Witch of Mercury, it's so great. Yeah, the last ones I picked up were Iron-Blooded Orphans because I love that series. So I picked up a couple of those and then we kind of stopped. We still have some of our kits, but just moved on to other things. We were both hobby butterflies and we just kind of moved on to other stuff. You got more stuff, Avian. What you got? What has shown up? Actually, I have some Kingdom Death that I haven't looked at yet. Do you guys want to look at some Kingdom Death with me today? It's actually, I believe it was my Christmas order, and I brought them on to show, and then I kept forgetting. If we need a break from these nights, we might do that here. Technically, Resin, what'd you get? What'd you get? So I used to build a lot of Gundam, but I switched back into my old card collecting for a bit. Okay, I work shift work, so I got a few hobbies to keep me busy on my free time. That's very cool. I'm glad that you get to do that. Well, welcome on in. Yeah, when we joined the Gundam, we actually stole... There's a few tools that they used to use that, like, I didn't see anyone else using for Warhammer. So, like, the filing sticks and some of that, I've just brought that over to Warhammer now. But yeah, we used to do more of it. I was actually telling chat earlier, I've kind of swapped to painting some anime figures. And there are a few that are built like Gundam, and I thought that might be fun to do for a stream, is to build one and then paint one. Just so they can see like the difference in the sprues and stuff, because it's very different than Games Workshop stuff. Oh, your Kingdom Death Christmas showed up. Okay, we can go through them together then. Let's take a... Yeah, I need a small break. I'm sorry, chat. I'm struggling today. Let's look at some Kingdom Death. I'm gonna try my best to remember the names of all these things. Oops. Okay. There's one that I need to do a TOS check, but the rest we can look at. And the thick outlines are sweet looking on the action figures. Yeah. Do you get them white until all the painting detailing? So for the figure, I re-prime them. So they do come painted, and then I just prime back over them to start them. You can... I've seen some people will do a matte coat, and then they just use that as their base color, and then add to it. For touch-ups, I wanted to go completely, because that was my first one. Alert before work. Thank you, Mousebait. I hope work goes well today. Oh, you got the elf from last year, and then I also have the cockroach queen. Let's look at her first. And I'll just do a quick TOS check before they come on. So we can keep our pretty check mark. I don't get the 3-day holiday like the big VTubers get. I don't get the holiday from Twitch. All right, quick check. Yep, we're good. Here she is, the Cockroach Queen. 3-day holiday, it's when they do something bad, they get suspended for 3 days, and then they come back to an even bigger stream. Because their community's happy to have them back. Yeah, we don't get that. We don't get that. Alright. This is one of the larger painter scales. That is a giant cockroach. So that'll be fun later. Thick thighs save lives, that's right. And here she is. Ta-da! So that looks nice. Got a little bit of cleanup to do here. The mold line. But that looks nice. That'll be fun. Bug. Big bug. Very large bug. So yeah, we'll have her at some point. And put her back in the bubble wrap. Or goof it up. Painting, I know, auto fire. It's gonna help me, give me some immersion therapy here. I think because it's just the resin, it doesn't bother me. But, like, if I have to look up any references, that's not happening. I'll just do it from memory. Or watch the Silly X-Files episode again. There's plenty in there for me to use as reference. Alright, so that's the first one. I've also got... Let me do a quick check. I think we're good, but I just want to be safe. Okay, we are barely good, but we're good. She is, in fact, covered. This is... Edlin, is this miniature. And it does come... When you do the brown box like this, it comes with the large art card. You get a small art card. If it comes with any game content, it is also in there. So she's got gear grid cards and things like that. And then if you get a first run, you do get a numbered card. That is our next one. This is their regular scale, so she is smaller. But also in good shape. I don't see anything broken or missing. It's good. Very cool. We are just barely covered, but we're covered. Means I can show you guys. Alright, we also have, this guy's cool, and he has a Christmas hat drawn onto his art card. It says Apotheosis, I believe was his name. Try and get this open. This art card's a little too big for the box, but yeah, Apotheosis male. There's the other little card. Murdoch, thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate that for 3 months of support. Thank you, thank you. Some people and Mrs. Strimmer, hello. Hello, hello, how we doing? Oh, this is a fun. This feels almost like those easy to build cuts. Here is his body, and then here is his head on top of his cloak. That's a fun one. Make a suggestion. What you got? What are you thinking? There is Apotheosis. Abs for days. Made him like he's oiled up. He does look pretty oiled up already in the art. He's almost got the Vegeta cell shading going on, honestly. Uh-oh. Good luck, Will. So we got him. And his art card that I'll have to find another place for. And then the bust, I do need to do a TOS check, because I'm not actually sure. It is the, I believe it's the Leather Queen bust. And she may need a quick check. Let me check the actual model before I do anything here. She's a little spicier in the art. A little spicier. I'm gonna leave this one off stream just in case. I'll throw it in the Discord if you guys are interested. I'm gonna play it safe here. But I also got a bust. It is the Leather Queen bust. I thought I had a little bit more, I thought there's a little bit more coverage, but no, there's not. So, I'm gonna play it safe and leave her off. But I'll throw it in the Discord if anyone's interested. Back to do doggone laundry. Good luck. You got this, Mouseby. The name alone, yeah. She actually did have... The model itself has been out for a while, so if you want to look that up, you can find the model. That's how you're gonna be looking after another Nier in the gym, that's right. We all gonna be looking like Kingdom Death ones. Yeah, we don't... We'll play it safe, that's okay. But those are the other ones I got. Did anyone else pick anything up on the Christmas sale? I basically try to pick up the new stuff. I'm usually pretty quick to the sales. So I'm very lucky in that I usually pick up what I want. Put it in Discord, we can't let Will miss out, that's right. Like the Leather Queen's hair. I think she'll be a fun one. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep the other busts that I've picked up before. I tend to just grab things because they are like up for a limited time and then kind of decide after if like I want to work on them or if I just go ahead and throw them on eBay. But sometimes it's just I get them and I'm like, I don't actually want to work on this, and then let someone else take a stab at it. So I may do that for some of the previous ones I've got. Alright, we're gonna keep working on our silvers. This is for our Chaos Knight. I think I need to put more stuff back on the screen. For anyone popping in. So you're a scalper. No, I get them for me. But if I'm not gonna work on them, then yeah, they'll go on eBay. I work on a lot of Kingdom Death. I just can't work on all the Kingdom Death. When Gambler's Chest came in, I took a real hard look at my backlog and I'm like, there is no way this is gonna happen. There is no way this is gonna happen. I put a few things up, yeah. For other people to see if they want it. On Saturday, I decided to do a weight program from Apple. I want to do a long session, but doing stepping for a bit. They put a video on what to do first. I did the 10-minute one and oof, I went to Beat Saber for an hour after that. I mean, it can't be too bad if you did Beat Saber after. It can't be too oof. We went right back to workout type stuff. Ever seen those here? The Kingdom Death? So, if you're not familiar with Kingdom Death, the actual game is a cooperative kind of campaign game. But then they do collector's models, kind of like what I was just showing off. Their store tends to update end of the month, but around holidays. So they do a lot of holiday-themed miniatures. So I think Valentine's will be their next one they're kind of doing. If you do exclamation KDM, it'll take you to their website. You can check them out. But they are very kind of limited release. You want to be there when the store update kind of thing. So if you're not into that, totally get it, but I really love their style. They're fun to paint. The game's really fun. The game itself is basically if you took Monster Hunter and Darkest Dungeon and you smushed them together. So there's the element of going out to fight the baddies, to get resources, to continue building your settlement. Which is really fun. But pretty brutal. If you want to check it out, exclamation KDM. I did a 5-minute plank right at the tail end of lunch, and I'm pretty sure I'm dying, so it's one of worse. I mean, 5 minutes is pretty good. I think I would also be wanting to die for 5 minutes. I definitely need to work on more core stuff. It's like one of my least favorite things to do when I'm working out. Core and shoulders. Oh, 2 minutes, not 5 minutes. I was gonna say five's a lot. You've been training harder than I thought. I want to do 30 minutes of weights. I was not going to make it through 20 more of weights if it was at that level. You heard that, gentlemen. 5 minutes is enough. 5 minutes of plank is... Yep, that was a lot. Just realized Kingdom Death is a survival horror game, like what Badger does. Oh, for his 7 Days to Die in Kingdom Death. Kind of. Just a lot bigger, grosser baddies. Yeah. Almost lost 20 seconds on a plank. I think the last time I did it, I did the minute. I don't know how long I could go if I just, like, tried to stay there. Like, Thinky's like, should I try today? Maybe I try today. We'll see how sore I am and if I can actually do that. Go to settlement, go out and get killed. I was trying to do more push-ups after Cake mentioned some of it. Kind of fell off that too. I like having my actual weights to do things. I like to feel strong. But I need to do more push-ups, for sure. I go too gym bro sometimes. I know I'm almost a stereotype at this point. But yeah, sometimes I just go too gym bro. I mean, a plank is the equivalent of the all-weighted clothing off in the middle of the fight. Yeah, I don't know how long I could keep it. The McRib is back? I thought it's been back. I don't even know. Never had a McRib. I thought it had been back. You can borrow mini butts? Yesterday I did a plank and she came to sit on my back. So helpful. So helpful. That's right. Do you lift, bro? Do you? Do you even lift, Avian? Come into my chat, you don't even lift? So tired. Sorry, chat. I'm so sniffly. It's making me crazy. Did a seated shoulder press yesterday. Nearly overrotated my left arm on the very first one. Went, oh, my arm isn't supposed to go that far since my arm started to angle behind me. Yep, nope. Nope. I know I complained in the Discord, but it was leg day for me yesterday, and I had the cursed split squats. And I'm stubborn. I still do them with the weights, even though I saw you're not supposed to start with weights. I still do them because I'm stubborn. They work. They work, but they're pain in the... an actual pain in the butt. The McGrim is great if you're doing a full cleanse. Gross. Yeah, I've never had one. I don't get it. What does leg day entail? A lot of squats. RDLs. I do the treadmill every day, so that's part of it as well. Onion Grove is an American thing, no. Never heard of it besides in The Simpsons. Yeah, maybe. I was gonna say, I know McDonald's has like different regional things that they do. I believe it might just be here. Chat, confirm. It is kind of fun seeing what like all the other McDonald's get for the regional stuff. I think the one I always see is like what Japan gets for theirs. It's an American thing. Other countries have laws against eating actual garbage. Not here, baby. Freedom. McDonald's in other countries is so much better. I can eat as much trash as I want. Oh, they do. We got burgers with potato patties themed around ski huts. One counts as the forage beans. Models I want at least 2 of, and to build my damage around. Went from 165 to 200. Ouchies. Yeah, we were talking. I guess the other loadout was, I think, 185 to 200. So either way, pretty painful increase there. They're so cool though. Like I'll still take one, but yeah, that's a big increase. Why do the chains in the US? The other one I always see is KFC for Japan, and like I never think about KFC as like a top fast food place I want to go. Apparently, they are also better there. And I think the UK. I think UK friends seem to like KFC more than we do. Interesting. Japanese food is great. What if we had a burger that was flavored like salmon candy, right? That's why I got bad mouth in The Simpsons. All making sense now. And actually, my 4-0 brush. I don't like those very small brushes. Usually because your paint will dry before you ever get to the miniature. Yeah. So if it's not working for you, Riot, I'll put that out there, that it may not work the way that you're hoping. Space Marine Fiend Space for 180. Oh, 1,000 Suns, they're 135. Oh, interesting. I had KFC on Friday. It's quite nice, actually. I don't mind KFC. I kind of forget that it's a thing. It's definitely not like my first place to go, but it's all right. Burger King in Switzerland is pretty decent. Yeah, Blank out swapping over to 1,000 Suns. Just want to take my toy. KFC in Japan uses the old ways. American version's strictly worse. Yeah, like it's a whole thing over there. I'm gonna leave that one in auto mod. Leave it alone, auto mod. Just in case, I don't want that phrase getting on the good list. The Impossible KFC was delicious. Super foul and gross. Wait. I'm so confused. The Impossible KFC was delicious. Super foul and gross, but also great? What? What did I just read, Bucks? What did I just read? So I've never used it before. This may just have some really tiny details. I mean, give it a try. Maybe if you have like a with the paint retarder where it dries slower, maybe it's worth it. Just so you do have a little bit more working time with it. But yeah, I tend to find those very small brushes just very gimmicky. A larger body brush that'll hold more water tend to do better. Oh, probably tastes good, but awful texture. Oh, okay, maybe. Maybe. It was the Impossible Fake Chicken. Right, but you said it was delicious and then super foul. I wasn't sure what we were saying. All right, chat. I'm just desperately looking for anything else we can work on together before I give up. Before I give up. Thank you, Sly. Now I look forward to the random applause. Thank you. Exalted, hello. How are you? Oh, I'm just struggling today. Okay, let's do a little bit more silver. Then I'm gonna call it. I can't anymore. I can't do it anymore. I come in here and I see that filth. Things are just happening. We're all just at that point. I can feel it. We all just give up and go get KFC. Yep. I can feel it. Alright, let's do a little bit more silver, and then I'm going to call it, regroup. Get the blue airbrushed here, so I can get the little blue accents. And switch over to YouTube mode for a little bit. Don't tempt me finishing up on the tread here. KFC sounded mighty tasty. I feel like I have to, like this week or something now. Just because I haven't been in a while. I don't think I've been since we did the Colonel Sanders thing together, Slam. I think that's the last time I got KFC. I haven't had KFC in so long. I need a nap too. Must just be the day. Maybe. Maybe we're just one of those days, chat. Need your consolation bucket for not getting to bang him. Still salty. Still love that you ruined my sponsorship opportunity. Can't believe it. Trying to get that bag. When Slam comes in. Work in technology. I hate that we call everything insert out here tech. FinTech, edutech, all the tech. Slam brand risk yes, that's right. That's my mod. Is the whole hound gonna be white? So we have, let me lay it out here. It is based on a character from an anime. So the plan is, you'll have the black shoulders. We've got, it is a lot of white. The legs. We do have kind of the, like the loincloth. This is gonna be blue. This'll be blue. I just didn't get to mask it off last night because I was waiting for the white to cure. And then the missile pod will also be blue. The weapons themselves have kind of the army green with a little bit of kind of like a yellowy green highlight. And that'll be kind of the main colors for this one, yeah. We'll have some gold kind of with the exhaust and to break up some of the frame. But that'll be a majority of it, yeah. So the little blue pops of color we're kind of missing right now, but the rest of it'll be as is. Blue and green's a wild combo. Yeah, so it is based off a character. So I'm trying to translate their color scheme over as closely as I can, but it's fun. You headed out, Irvine. Have a good one. I hope the rest of the week goes well here for you. Reminder, take care of yourself. We care about you. Take care of yourself. Hey, Derex, welcome in. How are ya? What character based on? So the anime is Overlord, and this is Yuri Alpha. So she has the, she's in like the maid outfit, but then she has the little pops of blue with like her, I think she's got like a, like around her collar, she's got the blue. She's got it in a couple different spots. So I'm trying to work in that little accent. I think once the blue's on here, it'll feel more like the character. We're just not quite there yet. But yeah, that's what we're working on. I should have put a picture of the character down here. I just forget. Let's do a couple more highlights and then I'm gonna peace out. Can't do this anymore. Sounds so dramatic, but I'm just kind of done. Ah, do you see it, Fierce Lion? Do we have the character now in mind? Blonde one? I think she has black hair. Hey, Matcha Barnes, welcome in. How are you? We're just working on our next little chaos night. While my dog goes ballistic. Oh, you just Googled the character? But that's who we've got. So trying to get as close to her as I can color-wise. I think the little accents really help. Like the other one that we were working on with the orange, she has a camo scarf. So once I get the camo on there, I think it'll start to feel like her. Can't live with, family. Can't live with them, can't live without us as well. Much love to you for always being silly with me in chat. I've always enjoyed our silliness, especially these days. Because then I can't get any lower. Chat, you're my introverted life raft. I love you all for it. We love you, Will. I'm sorry. I know you said you had like a tough phone call or something. I'm sorry you're dealing with that today. But we are here. Here to be silly. We love you. Hug your face. She gives you very 40K vibes. I can see that. I can see that. Matcha Barnes reminding us, also chat, while you're taking care of yourself, to hydrate. Thank you for a reminder. You headed outside. We'll see you later. Bye-byes for now. The little redeem's actually helping me quite a bit. Thank you, chat. Thank you. I know other streams will let you just, like, drown a streamer, but, like, the little reminders are nice. What's that cup? It's humongous. That's my cup. That is, I picked it up, like, right after Christmas. It's a Stanley, but it's 40 ounces. Which is helping me track it with my new diet and stuff I'm trying to do. So as long as I get through a couple of those each day, I'm good. My cup is so hilariously out of proportion. Leave my cup alone. Leave my cup alone. The normal size cup. Nikki's just small. Leave my cup alone. I don't like having to get up every, like, hour to get water. Leave it alone. A healthy streamer. Gross. You're right. I should be streaming 12 hours every day. No water. No food. Get the garden hose in. Just, yeah. Bring that in through the window here. Is that DJ? Welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We're working on some Warhammer today. How are you? Ooh. Yeah, chat would never give me shit about bringing in a garden hose. No. The cup's not enough. No. Have to go bigger. How are you? Pretty good. We're trying to get through this project and I'm struggling a bit today. I'm just not feeling it. But that's okay. We're gonna get a little bit more done and then we're gonna get some lunch. You just DoorDashed KFC? There you go. Can never talk about food in chat, or we'll just go get food. I have stuffed peppers for lunch. Sorry, I just blanked out there. I've been doing that with my low carb. It's like the easiest meal. Hey, Riches Matt, welcome in. Let's see. Thankfully, I magnetized. Oh, the night spinner. Very cool. Welcome, welcome. How difficult was that to do? Was that pretty easy? Got really, I'm sorry, really lazy. I ordered pre-made vindaloo chores to cook my lamb in. Whatever works. Oh, Slam off to get that KFC. Enjoy. Yeah, I made stuffed peppers that I'll have here for lunch. And then last night, I made these taco potato bowls that were so good. And it's like, it's so easy, and I don't know why I didn't think of this. I just saw people making them on TikTok. You, like, dice up some potatoes and you bake them in the oven so they crisp up a little bit. And then I just did regular, like, ground beef taco meat and all the fixings on top of it. Destroyed that whole bowl last night. Because potatoes are pretty good if you're watching calories and things. So I'm going to have a lot of potatoes in my future. It's now a fire prison. Very nice. Do you like me some stuffed peppers? What's in the stuffed peppers? So I know a lot of people will put like rice and stuff in them. I like to do Italian sausage. I'll do the cheese. I cut up some pepperoni to throw in there too. And then some spaghetti sauce. Pretty good. But yeah, you can put anything you want. I do another one that's like taco meat with corn, beans, some peppers. But yeah, there's all kinds of different, whatever theme you want to go with, you can do it up. They're pretty good. All right, chat. I'm sorry. It's a great co-working stream. I feel bad. I need to wrap up. I'm not feeling it. I'm hungry. I want to switch gears to my YouTube stuff. So we made some good progress. I will keep working on this little night along with that other night that I showed off. So here is where we're at. I really want to get the blue on to get the full feel for the color scheme. But yeah, I'm done. I give up. I throw in the towel. I'm gonna join everyone else getting some lunch because I'm hungry. So, reminder, no stream tomorrow because I want to finish this boy and start editing his video. So if you guys want to see my first anime repaint, that'll be on YouTube. Make sure you go subscribe over there. I'll throw that in the chat in case you want to check that out. But I'm going to be working on that tomorrow. We will be back on Twitch here on Sunday. I will have a poll up for you guys then for the next Sub Sunday. But yeah, until then, we'll just be in the Discord, which is kind of our home away from home. If you want to come hang out in between streams, we are there. I also have my socials if you want to see everything else that I've been working on. I posted Lord Croak on there this morning, so if you guys want to help me out, a comment, a like, a share, all of that helps me out. But Lord Croak is there, and then you can check out all the other stuff we've got going on. I didn't know there was a YouTube? Yes, we're adding more stuff. I'm kind of working and learning the YouTube side of things, so it's still very new to me, but our VODs are there. I do the YouTube shorts. All that is up there, and I'm working on more shorter content. So yeah, that is all there. Hang tight. I'm going to look for someone to raid. We'll see who is on today. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out and helping me get through our next little night here. And I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye-bye.